Hello there and welcome back to Blizz County. We're doing part 5 of my Let's Play here. Since we're getting preemptively raided, or maybe not preemptively, maybe that's the wrong word, we're getting raided and I have some time to prepare for the raid, we're going to be going over on how to do security on this part here. Now security, it's just a tab in the architect and you got your, you got your turrets you can build in order to fend off nerds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple turrets to fend off some of the enemies here. Now there's a couple things you got to know about turrets. Is that turrets are going to be a high threat unit to your base. So what's going to end up happening is if people start raiding your base and they see turrets, the first thing they're going to go for is your turrets. Now, they might also go for your colonists, but turrets are still high threat, and they'll go for your turrets because they will damage those people, obviously, the people that are raiding. So what will happen is they'll actually, try and blow up your turret. They'll try and surround it. They'll try and do anything they can to get rid of the tower, if they aren't already aggroed on your colonist. So with turrets, they cost 150 steel, as you can see under that cursor there. And when they do get focused, they will blow up if they reach 0 health. So with this, you got to know that an exploding turret will take out power conduits around it, and it will also damage buildings around them as well. So with that, you typically want to keep your turrets away from power conduits. About 4 blocks away is what I typically recommend. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good enough. This is still connected to the power conduit. A lot of people say to connect your turrets to switches, but right now that's not a priority because I am getting raided. So I'm just going to build another turret right here as well. Maybe not right there because it's in the middle of all those chunks. I'll build another turret right about here if I can. Here's the thing. It's that these people right here, they are going to wander around, but if they see anybody down here, it doesn't matter if if they start their attack, they will try to kill anyone on sight, right? So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to need to mine out a bunch of steel in order for these to work, because they take 150 steel each, and for 2 turrets I'm going to need 300 steel. So I just need a couple more rocks here, which means that I'm going to set everyone's priority down to on stuff that isn't construction and mining to 2. And it looks like our miners will be Teresa and Jack Notch, because Jack Notch doesn't have that great of a shooting skill. And Archibald's got this pistol, and Valentin's got the rifle here. So what this means is that they're going to be our builders. They're going to be the one that's going to be out there constructing this. And then as soon as I get enough steel, everybody's going to come outside to try and construct this stuff out. So what this means is that did I set Archibald and no, I did not set Archibald and Valentin to be prime constructors. But before we do anything else here, I've had a comment on one of my previous videos that someone named Ivan wants to be immortalized in Blizz County. So the first colonist we had to be named was Archibald. So Ivan is getting Archibald here. So Ivan, welcome to Blizz County. Hope you enjoyed here, and if Ivan ever happens to die, Ivan Jr. will be there to take his place, and your name is forever immortalized in Blizz County. So, with this, without any further ado here, let's start the mining and the constructing. I'm a little bit wary here. So as soon as we get 3 things mined, we can start constructing. He's harvesting the strawberry plant. If he goes up there, he'll attract attention. So I'm going to do the one on the bottom first. Hopefully these guys aren't attracted to my allies here. And we're going to also send need materials. Okay, so that means Ivan can start mining this thing right now, since Valentin he walks crazy slow for some reason. I wonder why. They're still wandering, so they haven't suspected anything yet. Good. Okay, we haven't aggroed anybody yet, so I think we're gonna have enough steel in order to build this second turret here. Really close. Really close. Come on, man, you gotta stop the vomiting. We got to build these turrets, man. As soon as we get these turrets, what we can do is we can start sitting over here and pegging them as they try and take these turrets out. Okay, so now he's hauling some steel out. He's only hauling 35, though. Hopefully he doesn't see... They don't see him. Blizz, you can't be harvesting strawberry plants, man. You gotta be in there mining. As soon as you start harvesting the strawberry plants, they will attack you. You're well within their range. You're within their line of sight there, so... And Ivan's, you know, just cooking some simple meals all the time goes on here. Valentin, man, you gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up. Your construction skill ain't high enough. I apologize for putting you on that duty. Only 35. Only, yeah, I guess there's 40 now. There's enough. These guys are really slow at mining. Okay, they still haven't gotten aggro yet, so we'll push on here. Okay, looks like, does Ian have aggro yet? Nope, he does not have aggro. Okay, we got our second turret going up now. I honestly should just lock the door. I should just lock my colonists in here. I do not need you guys going outside and getting killed. Just keep mining. Keep on mining, guys. Last thing I need is you getting killed outside. Okay. We can also maybe get a third turret up to get some triangulation going on as well. This one might be a little bit too close to the power conduit now that I look at it, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I didn't get aggro there. Okay, good. Let's build one more turret, just to be safe. With 3 turrets, I should be able to hold off this army without any problem at all. I can just build them right here. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't even know I could do that. Cannot go here, no path. Well, there's a path now. Okay, yeah, they're still just wandering around up here. There's a couple muffalo that need to be hauled out, but, you know, that will happen in time. Valentin is no longer going to be constructing anymore because he's super bad at it. Oh, God. I might have... There's 35 steel, 35 steel. There's enough steel for one haul back there, buddy. Haul some steel out then. Just, you know, just say that we got steel, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I got Valentin right here just sitting there with his rifle. Hopefully he doesn't vomit anymore. And as soon as I said that, he vomits again. He's got severe food poisoning. What do you mean you need materials? We have enough materials. Okay, now he's hauling back to build this stuff out. Okay, we got some more steel down here. Like, he just, you know, I gotta haul more steel out. Watching for targets. They are beginning their assault. So what I'll do is I'll pull Ivan. Okay, they're starting their attack. So what I can do is Blizz, man, you can't be harvesting these strawberries when they're attacking, man. What do you want to do? You want to die, Blizz? So what we're going to do is we're going to have Valentin going and blowing these people up. So this turret will shoot all these people as they approach. There we go. We got one guy hit in the head. So Ivan will drop. That's so weird that, you know, I'll pull him back and then I'll have Blizz actually. Blizz can prioritize working on the turret. I'll pull Ivan over here so I can peg these guys as they try and attack. Who's this guy attacking here? Is he attacking? Yeah, he's attacking the improvised turret. This is perfect. Okay. So I'll pull Valentin up so he doesn't hit Blizz while Blizz is constructing here. You can see that they're bum rushing this turret here. Like I said, they do have aggro on this tower. And now he's going to harvest the strawberry plant. Blizz, you're fucking blowing it, man. You gotta build this tower. Okay, you can see that the turret's about to blow up. And this person's gonna get blown up. Yep, and they're fleeing. So there's one turret blew up. 3 people died, and now they're fleeing away. I don't want to chase these people. They got nothing on them that's worthwhile. And that's how you typically... Not typically, because your turrets shouldn't be blowing up, but that's how I typically defend my bases, by building turrets. I should have built it a lot earlier. Don't make the same mistake as I did and wait for a raid to start building your turrets, because it might not be a raid in which you have time to prepare. So that was a mistake I made because I was mainly just, you know, building up my base more than anything. I probably should have been playing on Phoebe Base Builder in that case, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So as the thing blows up, you got some steel slag chunks, and you can smelt these later to give you steel. But yeah, I'm not. That's further research. That's stuff I don't even need to do right now. What needs to happen is you got to check to see if anybody's unconscious. Nope, Donkey is dead, Ian is dead, and Lion is dead. So what you typically want to do with these people is also strip them as well. I can actually put that on some of my other people too. Okay, so you want to typically strip them and see if they got things like any kind of clothes that you want. Like typically more, these were you know, ancient era pirates. Typically good pirates will have things like armor vests, Kevlar helmets, that kind of thing on them. So you want to strip them and take what they have on them. But in this case, nah, they didn't really have anything worthwhile on them at all. I'm not putting tribal wear on my guys. Come on, I got a little more sense of that. So we fended off that raid. We got a couple turrets. I think Ivan is now going to construct the rest of this turret. He's got 9 construction, so we're good. Teresa is now getting pissed off that she's mining all the time. So I'll take her off mining because she's not really that good at it. I'll put her back up to warden and cleaning, which is what, you know, I set her to do before. Jack Notch is a primary researcher. Blizz is a primary grower. Oh, that's why, because I forgot to change Blizz's thing from mining to growing. Okay, but now he's still a grower. Jack Notch is the researcher. I don't need him mining anymore. Ivan will be the cook, not the constructor anymore. And Valentin is also a grower as well. So, with all that, I believe we are good. I will save the game right now, simply because I was able to fend off that raid, and I don't want to ever have to deal with that again because that was kind of silly. And when it comes to disposing of the bodies, what you have to do is you got to build graves. And if you, especially in warm climates where the bodies will rot really, really fast, you don't want to keep bodies out for that long, because they will rot and people will, you know, be like, oh my god, I observed a rotting corpse, and it'll hit their mood like a truck. So in that case, what you got to do is keep building some graves. Now, you know, of course, Ivan, he doesn't feel like building the graves out, but, you know, it's just something you got to do, Ivan. It's just something you got to do. Okay. And with these strawberries, they shouldn't be going bad that quick there. I'm also going to need a dedicated hauler to haul this stuff back. So Valentin, Teresa can be my dedicated hauler for right now. Cleaning can happen after you haul stuff back, Teresa. Okay. And I'll just get Ivan to finish up that last grave and put some bodies in there. Everyone's going to sleep already. Let's haul this guy into the grave. Let's haul this guy into his grave. And that didn't happen before, but you can actually take some of those raiders as prisoners and recruit them into your colony as well. But that did not happen because they blew up around a turret and all got blown up. They just got blown up to little bits. So I also needed a cook. Ivan's still a cook. We're good. We are good to go tonight here. We got one turret right by the edge of the base. We got. I might want to build it right here, but I think it's good where it is. I'll just, you know, I'll have an extra turret shooting at things. And with Teresa popping up soon, we should have some hauling being done. I also need to haul back these Muffalo because they are spoiling in 2.5 days. And I need someone to clean up because there's a bunch of blood and vomit in the abode. So Jack Notch is a researcher. Honestly, I need all that stuff hauled back, Jack Notch. I don't need you researching at this moment. I'll have geothermal power soon enough anyway. I need these Muffalo hauled back. Look, there's a bloodbath up there. Okay, we got Teresa and Jack Notch going out to haul. Got Ivan cooking some meals for the colony here. Ivan's just, you know, he's the breadwinner here. He's bringing it all home. How's Valentin's cooking? It's not really that good. He's got a decent passion for it as well, so that's why I have him as growing. Even though Ivan's a better, he's got much more of a passion for growing. Okay. So when it comes to Ivan, how close is he to level 6 cooking? As soon as he hits level 6 cooking, I'll be able to make fine meals which give a mood boost to the people who eat them. These simple meals are good enough, though. They're better than, and I also need to, they're better than just eating raw food. But I also need, speaking of which, I also need to build a table as well. So that will happen, because people don't like eating off the floor, of course. So I'll build this, and I'll build a stool here and a stool here. And I also need to haul these chunks out, too, because they're getting in the way. Jack Notch and Teresa are just hauling. There's one more muffalo to go, and then all the strawberries. And then I'll put Jack Notch back onto research because I believe I'm researching geothermal power. I sure am. And then it'll allow me to build a geothermal power production plant on that steam geyser. So, now normally I'd start trading, but I'll do that in the next episode of playing. Even though I said I'd do that in the next episode, 2 episodes ago. Stuff has just popped up, and I realized that I need to get that stuff done first. So trading will be the next episode. Now, there's also something that Jack Notch would love me to say in these videos here is that we need our sandbag triangles. So, when it comes to sandbags, we got cargo pods. So I'll quickly check what those are before I start building my sandbag triangles. Holy bejesus, that's a lot. That's actually not that much silver. I just saw a bunch of stacks. More than I did the amount of silver in each stack. So there's no animals here. So, sandbags. What sandbags allow you to do is hide behind them and pop out and take shots at people. And what will happen is bullets typically will hit the sandbags and not your colonist if you're hiding behind them. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make a sandbag triangle around this turret here. And what this allows me to do is walk behind these sandbags and shoot people that are coming from here. I'll also make one right here as well, so I can fend off people that are coming from this side too, without much issue. So I can pop right out, hide behind some sandbags. I might build another turret right there or something. Now, as long as this turret doesn't come and shoot me in my back, I should be okay. Okay. I know Jack Notch is actually hauling still. I don't really need him to be hauling that much anymore. Where's Teresa at? You still sleeping? You still slipping, Teresa? Still slipping? Okay. He's hauling all of those chunks out. I do not need him to be hauling anymore. I will have him haul that back. He does not need to be hauling anymore, though. So I'll turn him off haul, and I'll put him back onto research here. Research is a long-term task. Well, he's hauling the sandstone chunk back, which is good enough, and now we can get back to researching. I wonder how his research skills at 10. It's going up super fast. We're going up in time. I also need to haul back these strawberries, so Teresa should be coming back to haul these strawberries out. Where's she at? She's still sleeping. What the hell's up? Meditative Joy is starting to get pretty resistant right now. Although I believe everyone else is doing pretty good on it. 50% isn't that crazy. Typically around 75% is when I start to build items that will bring joy to the people. We're almost got geothermal power as well. However, I won't build the geothermal power plant simply because that my power input is high enough that I actually am not seeing any power coming out of my batteries, so I do not need to build a geothermal just yet. As soon as I start building individual colonist rooms, however, I probably will. I also need to build a heater. Do I need to build a heater in this? Nah, it's actually warm enough in here. It's -5 in the fridge. It's plus 20 in this place here. I do not need to build a heater just yet. I do need to see the. My wealth is doing pretty good. Average temp is -2 and it's almost -3 degrees in the winter, so I'm gonna have to build a heater before winter comes and, starts wreaking havoc on my colony here. Teresa is hauling back all these steel. Now she's hauling the berries back. We are good. She's a total night owl. Absolute night owl right now, and I don't know why. Okay, yeah, she's pretty much maxed out on rest, so she should be waking up with everybody else now. Hauling back the Muffalo got out of sync there. And then I'll build these sandbags. Should be built really, really soon here. Holy crap, that's a crap ton of steel. There's also some steel up here that I can haul back as well. Actually, I'll take that off forbidden because I got enough steel in my base as it is. How did I take Jack Dunch off mining? Okay, I forgot. As soon as that finishes, you gotta pull something else up on the research board, and I want to do gun turret cooling simply because 4 burst shots are a lot better than 3 burst shots, especially when you got multiple turrets. So that's what I'm going to be researching with Jack Notch now. Environment is super ugly, but Teresa's got it. She's got to get those berries back in the base there. And then I can also start extending my stockpile for this fridge, because all this should be -5 here. So let's just extend that out. So now we got this still a very phallic looking fridge. I apologize, I did not plan for this. It's how the mining worked. This is a very deformed testy though. I apologize, but that's not my doing. That's the RimWorld random number generator on the veins doing its work right there. God. Okay, we got Valentin growing this out right now. See, these are the sandbags, so I'll actually be able to hide behind these. I've got 450 health, and we'll be able to hide behind these if we ever get raided again. So, with all that being said, our research is done. We're slowly growing our colony out. I believe I do need to start trading really soon. So, I'm going to cut this episode up. Or cut it down, actually. It's going to, I'll finish this episode, give the game a save, and then next episode will be all about trading. So until then, I'll see you later on Blizz County.